that's one of the other big ones is Falcon has an extremely hard time getting back against Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I think that's going to be one of the things to watch out for in this set is when Okami gets Jace off stage, can he close it out? And so we jump right into it. Looks like Jace and Okami are going to start off on Battlefield. Not too surprising, the choice.
Yeah. Maybe they just didn't want to ban out. So it's like, hey, you want to start Battlefield?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure.
I think both characters really like this stage, right? So
yeah,
it makes a lot of sense.
I think it's a little bit better for Sheik because you have the platforms to help mix up your recovery a little bit. So a little bit lower.
Okay. Okami's building up quite a bit of percent here to start. He's able to punish that tech roll on the platform with an fair, but not get Falcon far enough off stage where he can start that good edge guard.
Yeah, he couldn't nick him with on his recovery. Oh, that was... Jace slipped up a little bit there.
Yeah, so. Jace definitely wanted the hard knee there, and he got the soft knee instead. And then...
Yeah, he probably, that's what he expected, and then he just fell down with it. He's like, I can make his recovery back.
Right. And Okami, because it was the soft knee, had the chance to go to ledge first and steal it from Jace and take that first stock.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, Okami able to rack up a good bit of percent very quickly. One of the things that's like challenging for Sheik in general is the fact that she's quite bad against crouch canceling. So to see Okami tack on that kind of percent, like that 40–50% right away, I think that's like going to be really big for him in the set.
Yeah, if he can take this stock or just like keep him maybe in the 50s to like 70% range, he sets himself up really well for when if he dies.
Right. Jace seeming to have a little bit of trouble getting that first hit. You know, I think we've seen him get basically like 2 hits so far, like 2 starters, and then like 2 big combos off of him. There he finds one more hit and he gets a couple up airs to close out the stock.
Yeah, but now he's at... Okami put him at a really good percent actually for himself.
And here's that problem. Oh, he gets hugged.
Yeah. Hits him with ECS. Nice.
Okay, this is going to be... Yeah, I think that's it.
There you go. Okami finishes his food.
A strong edge guard by Okami. Jace did a good job of really making him work for it. But in the end, you know, Sheik does have that ability to just shut it down. So Jace, he's at a 1 stock deficit. He's going to have to make a bit of a comeback. But like we talked about, lots of combo opportunities here. Ooh, nice shield drop up there. Okami continues to be very methodical. He was playing super safe, making sure he's not giving Jace free openings. And because of that, he's able to kind of do this tack-on percent kind of strategy where he builds it up pretty quickly in these like little combos, but he's not going for this like super long drawn-out stuff. And he's not taking a lot of big risks.
Oh, those needles were so smart. But he gets hit with the hugs.
Man, so that's the second time Jace has gotten away with a recovery by catching the hitbox of the up B.
Yeah. It has a huge magnet on it, so you have to respect it a little bit.
Yeah. Okami's going to have to make sure he's using those big hitboxes like the back air or the fair in order to avoid getting caught by that. Yeah. I thought Jace pulled up too early, but I guess over 100% he's able to hold the ledge long enough.
Yeah, but he put Jace at a really high percent, so that forward tilt fair could have happened any time. Yeah. He just got it really early with his invincibility, so he made use of it really well.
And now we're in that tech chase situation. You see Okami choosing to reach for some jabs instead of the like immediate grab in certain situations. Again, I think it just goes back to him trying to play super safe and make sure he's not giving Jace any of these openings. And once again, we see Okami build Jace basically out of crouch cancel percent without taking any real risks or getting caught by it at all. So good stuff to him.
Yeah, I really like what Okami's actually doing with the spacing with these wave dashes, because he's kind of baiting Jace in, and then he just wave dash back and try and grabs him, or just tries to put out a jab into a grab. Because Jace is really trying to approach with maybe like all these nairs and just some knees sometimes too. Ooh,
nice back air. Let's see if Jace can clean this up. He's got Okami in the corner, but he eats a nair, and Okami's back to center stage. I think that's another thing we should actually be watching for as this set continues is I feel like Okami is sort of letting Jace fly all around the stage and just kind of holding center. And just, you know, you can go do your stuff out there, but I'm going to sit here where I like to be, and I'm going to make it real hard for you to come in at me, to take over center from me.
Yeah, it's really hard for Falcon to get off the fringes of the stage, so Okami's really utilizing his spacing and just his stage control really well.
So Game 1 goes to Okami. We are in best of 3s for now, guys, in case you didn't notice. So Jace is going to have, Okami is going to have 1 stage to ban. But I imagine we'll see, what, Dreamland?
Yeah, Dreamland.
Maybe Battlefield again. Pokemon is another option. I know some Sheiks feel a little uncomfortable without that top platform to work with, but others really like the side platform height and the needle shenanigans you can do from there. So
I didn't really see Okami using the top platform too much, so maybe Pokemon. FD is good. He can move around a lot. So she has a little bit less or harder time because no platforms to move on.
Right.
So then what did he ban though?
Yeah, I guess probably Dreamland. Or maybe Pokemon. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. So we're on FD. Again, we see this very safe play by Okami. He's not reaching too hard, and I think that's what's really working out in his favor. Jace is going to have to find a way to get in there, and either to get in and get those punishes anyway, or find a way to force Okami to approach, make him feel like he has to go in. Ooh, nice stomp, and Jace is able to find the grab off the tech. He gets a good amount of percent, but he's not able to clean up with the full
good
stock.
Needles.
Oh,
that down air,
I thought
a little bit weird.
It just didn't come out in time, right? Like the hitbox never got there before he hit the ground. It would have been a great option. Would have popped him up for a good easy fair. There, you see the down air working in his favor. Oh man.
All right.
Ooh, he actually
too much lag.
Yeah, he wanted for the down B to end just before he hit the ground, so he could like jump out of it or whatever. Oh. But he barely clipped the ground, and now he's in trouble.
So Okami's back up to a stock lead.
Ooh, nice. He just ran up and grabbed him.
All right. He's starting the tech chase. Goes for we call that the Michael because my friend Michael always does, one tech chase and then he always goes for the read afterwards, even though we all know he can get the second tech chase.
Right, right.
But he's just like, nah, I'm going to get more percent if I do the up smash.
Yeah.
So Jace gets the stock because he goes for the Michael.
Okay, so we're pretty even. Once again, you see this like hit and run style by Okami at low percents against the Falcon, which is really smart because he's avoiding getting punished by all this like crouch cancel shenanigans. So good stuff to him. Hope he can keep utilizing that throughout the rest of the set. And Jace is gonna have to find an answer, you know.
Yeah, it also lets Okami like really just control the pace of the game too. Yeah. Like he's forcing Falcon into what he wants to do. Like I said earlier, you never want to be the one approaching. So Okami's playing the style where he's making his opponent play into his hand, basically.
Right. And he's choosing really smart times to go in, you know? He's definitely not never going in. He's not like playing like a super campy style or anything. He's definitely going in. He's putting on percent, but he's doing it in such a safe and careful way. And he's not always going in, right? Sometimes he backs off. Sometimes he does that like wave dash spacing stuff. And then other times he just goes right at you. So
yeah, he's playing really like hot and cold, like we were saying with Dundee.
Yeah.
And Chroma.
Once again, he tacks on that percent. He finds the tech chase and he basically doesn't have to worry about crouch cancel anymore. Jace continues to try to use those nairs to find his way in, but Okami very careful in terms of shielding all those nairs and getting out of that bad situation. Obviously, Falcon's nair, most of Falcon's aerials are really safe on shield. He can go for stuff like a gentleman's or whatever, or even in some cases, like if you know they're going to keep shielding, you can go for grab. But Okami's just doing a really smart job of getting out of there while, you know, in those moments where he has a free space, using some rolls and other options to do it. And it seems like Jace can't really get a good read on Okami's rolls. You see a lot of times Jace clearly knows that the roll's coming, and he'll go for a tech chase option, but he's just often missing, and Okami's able to stay one step ahead of him. That said, this is a very tight match, right? You know.
Yeah, Okami has the lead, and now actually he's made me eat my words. He's making Jace work really hard now since he's at the 50% that he's been getting him at. And Jace throws out the random Falcon E just for a little mix-up approach to get in.
And there we go. Okay, so Jace is able to clean up that stock. We're at one stock apiece. Jace is going to have to find something big right away.
Yeah, it's just really hard because Okami's been putting him at the 50 to like 70% at the end of every like extra credit stock he has.
Yeah, he hasn't played from like that even kilt at any point in the set, right?
Oh, those were really good needles.
Oh, and now we get to see this blender of an edge guard. Oh, he just misses it. That was so close, but Jace has another chance here.
Melee giving it a second lease on life.
Ooh, nice snare.
Oh. Magnets to ledge so he doesn't get
Oh,
hit by
he
the
goes
needle.
for it, but Okami's able to double jump out, but he doesn't find it. Oh man, Jace is still in it.
Okay.
He goes
Slow
for the
get
regular
up.
get up, and the F tilt fair should do it. Yeah,
just-
that's it.
Okay. So Okami
Good
takes
stuff
it
to
2-0.
Okami. Ooh, that was really impressive, I thought. Really showed, what can be tough